chiropractor. You know what you're talking about. We're good. We're fine. I'm like, 2 miles down the road, you're not going to be fine. You're going to be in crisis. Diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer. It's schizophrenia. It's going to hit. Oh no, we're good. So I'm all about those folks who say no, we're good. Next, let me know. Call me if you want when you're down there. But those who want to turn that boat around, start going the right direction, that's who I can help. But it is there. So that's what we see. That's the same testing I use for my wife and my children. I don't want them going over Niagara Falls. But if I ignore these 5 essentials, if I ignore the things we just talked about, then it is what it is. Your body, grass turns brown and goes dead because that's what it's supposed to do when you don't give it water. There's nothing wrong. That's what happens. That's what happens. And so again, deficiencies kill. When my grass is deficient of water, that's what's killing it. Not some weird outside your life, out of control issue. Okay? This is a hard story. This is a hard truth, but you have to look in the mirror tonight and say, this is my fault. I take responsibility. If I cause this, then the good news is I can fix this. Because no one else is going to fix it for you. No one else is going to make you happy or make you sick. It's yours. It's your responsibility to eat right and to exercise, not your family, right? Not because you're going on vacation, right? I tell people, when I wear this ring wherever I go. If I'm working in London on the Olympics, I'm still married, so I still act married. If I'm here in Colorado, I only don't act married when I'm around my wife. I act married wherever I go. Same thing. You're a human being. You eat healthy. You take care of yourself. Just because you go on a trip doesn't mean you can forget who you are, right? I mean, one thing I like about our Search family, we get these crazy pictures of people doing handstands in Italy or in Hawaii or wherever they do handstands. They take a picture of me, right? Why? Because wherever they go, they're still part of the Search family. That's how you want to start thinking. I'm on vacation. What does that mean? Well, I'm just going to take the next 6 weeks off, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'm going to eat whatever I want. And expect myself not to gain any weight, get depressed, or I'm not going to water my grass for 6 weeks. Well, how's that going to work for you, right? It just doesn't work that way, okay? So, vitamin deficiencies. If you're deficient in certain vitamins, that's what can make you sick. Because your mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cell. How did you get there? Again, the roar of the falls, right? So again, when you're deficient, I can't believe this. This is already. Well, okay. I worked really hard last night and none of it's on here. So, we're going to have a good time. All right, so first deficiency of vitamins you're going to have is vitamin B. Everybody say vitamin B. Vitamin B. Now, you've heard about vitamin B, but how much do you need? Do you even need it? Just because your girlfriend took it and lost 20 pounds doesn't mean you're going to take it and lose 20 pounds. It all depends what's going on, right? Okay, so when you're deficient in vitamin B, that's going to stress out your body, and you may see brown grass like anxiety, depression, issues with your weight, skin conditions, heart disease, or sleep problems. So again, if you have any of these things here, it's not because you're necessarily lacking a medication, you simply may be low on vitamin B. Again, when you have decreased vitamin B levels, it leads to elevated homocysteine. Now, anybody ever heard of homocysteine before? Okay, your medical doctor, if he really wants to do a test on your heart, do a blood test for homocysteine levels. Because if your homocysteine levels are high, you're 4 times more likely to have a heart attack than your cholesterol or your blood sugar or all those other things. And ironically, most people have heart attacks with normal cholesterol than with high cholesterol. It's not a cholesterol issue. Okay? But it is a homocysteine issue. So if you do get your blood levels checked next time you go to the doctor, have them check your homocysteine levels, and that will give you a better picture of what's going on, whether your heart's going from green grass down to brown grass down to dead grass. So when you have deficiencies in vitamin B, there's like all kinds of different vitamin B substrates, right? But you can get nerve system or heart issues, infections, disease of the skin, dementia, diarrhea, acne, depression, impaired growth, birth defects, loss of memory, neuropathy. Simply be low on, again, deficiencies kill, right? Your body is perfect if it has everything it needs, but if it gets deficient, it's going to go to brown grass. These are the brown grasses that your body turns up with. So when we're deficient in biotin, that's just a B product. I guess I didn't lose anything. Okay, good. Hair loss, skin rash, candida, dermatitis, skin issues. Odor of the urine. How's your urine smell, by the way? I told you it'd be a cool talk, didn't I? Immune deficiencies and muscle weakness. So if you guys are at the gym and they're trying to work right and eat right, but they're just feeling weak, it could be vitamin B deficiency. That's the only problem. Not that they're not working hard enough. If you're trying to lose weight and you don't have the energy to do that, and you're trying to get healthy, you don't have the energy, simply could be a vitamin B deficiency. Okay? And then again, we have the test we do is the organic test, because I want to see, say this really fast 3 times, if your beta-hydroxy isovalerate is low. Because if I see this, then I know it's a vitamin B deficiency. Krebs cycle, but there's certain things, when you're deficient, your body will kick off certain things that we test upstream, and we can fix that by correcting the deficiency, giving water into the grass, and the deficiency goes away. Make sense? It's really simple and easy, right? The thing is that every one of you are different as far as the vitamin B deficiency. How much do you need? What do you don't need? That's where the doctrine comes in place. And I'll talk more about that. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't run out now and buy 4,000 grams of B. Don't do that, because you may not need B. Maybe other things, right? Okay. This looks like somebody.
Is that me with you?
Yeah.
So one way your body could be going from green grass to brown grass is if you're deficient in vitamins, such as vitamin B. Now, another way your body could be going from green grass to brown grass is if you have blood sugar imbalance issues. Okay? Like, what would happen to my body? What would my brown grass look like in my body? Okay, what causes my body to go from green grass to brown grass when it comes to the blood sugar hose? Is this making sense? So I want to make it, I can talk about it all day long. If you don't get it, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to get better. So, you could have insulin issues, diabetes, depression, can't burn fat. Your lifestyle can make your blood sugar go wacky. Overconsumption of sugaring fats, like if you ate all your kids' Halloween candy last night, right now, you have blood sugar issues, right? I saw it today in the workout. I won't mention any names. You know who you are. A diet low in fiber, a diet high in caffeine, chocolate, alcohol, and soda. Hey, that's the American diet right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, chronic overconsumption of carbohydrates. All this stuff creates interference, and your blood sugar is the test that shows us what's going on. So, what's the consequence? What's the brown grass of blood sugar being off? Fatigue, dizziness, mood swings, craving of sweets, right? Headaches, palpitations, heart syndrome, inflammation, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Again, these are the warning signs. This is the brown grass. Not to run to Walgreens, right? Because if I take a medication, that's simply like taking duct tape, put it over your oil light, and keep driving your car with the oil light on. Is that going to fix the problem? What's going to happen to your engine? It's going to blow up, right? That's why, I mean, we're not against medicine or surgeries if you need it. If you're like heading in crisis, please go have it done. But if you think that's all you have to do to get back to green grass, not going to work. Not going to work. Check the AC, please. So again, your blood sugar is off. Now, it's a balancing act. How do you balance your blood sugar naturally? Well, first of all, the SAD diet, the standard American diet. You ever heard of that? SAD, right? It's not food. So when you don't put real food in your body, guess what? You're not going to get real health. Make sense? So insulin, and again, everybody's like insulin and your hormones and things like that, and they're giving you a hormone replacement because they need to give you diet replacement therapy, not hormone replacement therapy. Because if you had new food in your body knows exactly what to do. At one time, you weren't always, when you were born in the early first 4 or 5 years, you could do whatever you wanted to do. Eat what you wanted to eat and you'd be fine, right? Okay? And again, when we see beta-hydroxybutyrate, say that fast 5 times, when that kicks off on the your urine profile, then we know there's a blood sugar issue. We know what deficiency to fix. Okay? Get your surge on. Okay? Now here's the crazy thing about blood sugar. All research shows that exercise is one of your greatest tools to fighting blood sugar issues. So again, exercise. You have all this stuff about if you want to reverse diabetes, you want to strengthen your skeletal muscle, exercise is the key, right? And this makes exercise absolutely a must. Exercise is not a suggestion. When I talk about those 5 essentials, they're not suggestions. You have to do them if you want to have green grass. Now, but not all exercise is the same. You have to do an exercise that's a high intensity, short duration. Okay? Going out running 10 miles, right? If you are a 5K or a marathoner, then you have to do that. But I also want to get your workout, so you're doing high intensity, short duration. If you want to get your grass back to green, high intensity, short duration is the best way to do it. like pushing plates across the floor, doing pull-ups, box jumps. And again, what I want to do is please give it a try. Now, real quick, if you think that you are too old to do this stuff, let me show you something real quick. Hang on a second. I love this video. And this really shows what Courtney and Brandon are doing, what I've been doing for the last long time. Can you guys see the screen? Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start CrossFit at 99.
Oh,
Nice.
And progress and improve
How old
and
is this
get
stuff?
100 now.
100 years old and still be progressing. To me, says a lot about the fitness methodology, what it is for everyone. And you can see progress at any age, and you can start at any age.
So none of you have any excuses this Monday morning at 5:15 a.m. meeting me down off 106th and Irma and get your CrossFit on, okay? I mean, if you want to have what I have, you got to do what I do. It's that simple. That's what I tell my kids, okay? If
They
you
have other
if you want to
times to
have
go,
what I have,
Five what?
But there's other times we go.
well, if you're cool, you'll do the 5:15. But they have it where you can try it for a week.
Yep.
So literally, I want to encourage you. It's free. Try it for a week. They have different times. I'm just kidding you. But the committed folks, the real people, 5:15. Because basically after that, the day goes away. But no, seriously, please, you will do yourself a favor by going down there for a week. Try a few classes. They work within your schedule. The function you will get bit by it, and you will like how you feel the motion, the movement. A lot of stuff we do here is right with it. It's right in line, and you'll get your body back to the fastest way. You literally in 30 days will be faster at green grass than anywhere else you go. I mean, if you're really in the efficiency and fat, I want to get there now, right? I want to get healthy now before Christmas, before Thanksgiving. Go for a week. I promise you. You will love it. You'll fall in love with it like I've been doing it for now almost 3 years. 4 years. 4 years. Can you do this? Nope, you gotta go there. Nope, there's no CD. Sorry. So inflammation is another thing in your body that will make you go to brown grass. Okay? So what is inflammation? What's not inflammation, really? Blood sugar imbalance, chronic stress, high sugar intake. Again, if you're doing this on a regular basis, then this is what's causing your joints to hurt, your body hurt, everything to hurt. Your blood pressure problems, your poor memory, sedentary lifestyle, smoking, chronic overconsumption of breads and pastas and grains, consumption of our pink pack, blue pack, yellow pack, especially in your gum. I should do a gum search right now. Check everybody's purse and wallet. So what kind of gum you got in your hand. If it says NutraSweet, aspartame, sucralose, it's rotting your brain out. It's causing migraines. It's causing you to gain weight. It's causing you to smell. It's causing your hair to fall out. All kinds of things. Right? If you're pregnant, it's hurting your baby. Literally, this is bad stuff. It crosses the blood-brain barrier. Get rid of it, bless you. Get rid of it, okay? Making you have bad relationships, attract the wrong kind of people in your life, all kinds of things. So give it to your kids. No, I'm sure.
So what kind of gum can we chew?
Kind of gum, can't you? Xylitol gum.
Spry.
Spry.
Get it at Sprouts.
Leah's got some. Oh, no, throw. Just check out Leah afterwards, okay? You get it from me. It's $100 a bottle. No, you get it at health food stores. They have it. So what's the consequences then of doing this, right? Because I won't show it today. You know how they catch baboons in Africa? You ever seen that video? They take something really sweet and stick it in a hole, and then the baboon can't resist his temptation, and he reaches his hand and he grabs the sweet. The problem is the hole is just small enough where if he hangs on to what he wants, he can't get his hand out. So the guy just walks up, because the baboon won't let go. He would rather die than let go of of his chocolate and his candy and his all that other stuff, right? So the guy just walks up, puts a loop around the baboon's neck, and just pulls him off. So part of this is that we won't let go of our whatever's we have to have, our Ben and Jerry's. Oh no, I'd rather die than give up my Dr. Pepper. Well, guess what? You just spoke your truth. I'd rather, we drink 6 gallons of milk a day. Well, there's your sign right there, probably, okay? So if you're unwilling to do this, then, if you're unwilling to water the grass, then guess what? Here comes your cancer, heart disease, stroke, headaches, poor memory, diabetes, joint pain. I mean, all this stuff isn't because, all this stuff is within your control. It's a consequence that you have in the wrong map on how you're living. We doing good? Okay. So, inflammation, disease-causing culprit. Again, all these things, how do you know if you have inflammation is the cause? Well, when we test you and find out if you have, again, upstream testing, right? Upstream, if I see your kinase, clinate, and picolinate is shooting off your markers, then I know your body is making chronic degenerative disease, including cancer, heart disease, stroke, migraines, headaches, poor memory, joint pain. And again, if I could do something to help you find out if this is going on and you have inflammation in your body to prevent that, isn't that what healthcare really should be all about? Versus waiting until you have a heart attack and then putting you on blood pressure pills, blood thinners, and cholesterol medication for the rest of your life and manage your heart disease. It's your choice. You can keep jumping over the falls, or you can simply start going upstream. It's really up to you. Oxidative stress. So when you bite into an apple, what happens to the apple? That's oxidative stress. It's a normal part of aging, right? But why age any faster than you're supposed to? I want you to age at your normal rate, okay? So what am I talking about right now? We've talked about 3 things so far that would make your body go from green grass to brown grass. First one's the vitamin deficiencies, then blood sugar imbalance. Third was inflammation, right? So I'll make sure. So you have all these hoses. You have 9 hoses going to your body, to your yard. 1 hose can get blocked and cause brown grass, or all 8 can be blocked, 9 can be blocked and cause brown grass. Make sense? Vitamin deficiency can cause problems. Blood sugar hose being pinched can cause problems. Inflammation hose being blocked can cause brown grass. Now, oxidative stress can be a hose that can be blocked in brown grass. You know the nice thing is about the right map? When you have the right map and you eat the right kind of food, it fixes all the hoses. So don't get overwhelmed, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. It's getting healthy fixes everything. That's the cool thing about it. I just want you to be able to identify that you don't have to keep making trips to Walgreens to get healthy. That's what I want you to get the right map and be healthy, okay? So again, oxidative stress. Everybody say free radicals. Good. Okay, they're unstable molecules that can damage your cells. So that's why you're ahead of antioxidants. Make sure you get your antioxidants, right? If you do, then that gets off the hose, that kills off the free radicals, and you go back to green grass. That's why vegetables are so important. Good fats are so important. The right nutrients are so important. Because it basically helps your body age as fast as it's supposed to, not any faster. So, but what are signs? So what would cause the hose of oxidative stress to make your grass go brown? Okay, well, exposure to toxins, cigarette smoke, pollution, not drinking enough water, way too much sugar on Halloween, living near power lines or waste. See, Mrs. Harvey, you've always been right. Living by power lines or waste dumps, right? Doesn't mean your kid's bedroom, okay, waste dump. Medications, preservatives in food, alcohol consumption, stress, processed foods. Now, your relatives. How many of your relatives live this way on a daily basis? Raise your hand. None of you guys do. But your neighbor, oh my word, right? Right? Or your mother, no, I'm kidding. Mother-in-law. But can you see how, if this is how America lives, no wonder we've got a $1 trillion health deficit, right? No wonder we're spending trillions of dollars on brown grass or dead grass. But now if you're in the brown grass or dead grass business, how's business?
Great.
See? That's why I'm not in network, okay? Because I work for you. I'm in the green grass business. Sorry. I'm not here to manage your brown grass and take advantage of you. I'm here to manage your green grass and get you healthy. So that's why everything comes out of my mouth may be different than this place looks different because of what you do, right? So again, what's the consequences? What's dead grass look like in this person? Diabetes, cancer, right? Well, your grandmother had it, your mother had it, you might as well go and start chopping body parts off. You're going to have it too. It's not fun watching the news with me or TV. I lose my mind. I lose my mind because you're being lied to.
Yes.
You're being lied to, and you're being told if you don't do it, you're a bad person. How dare you not go out and, watch out for Ebola, please. How many people have died of Ebola? I'm going off on Ebola now. How many have died? Okay, less than 10?
In America?
In America? Okay, I don't know.
One.
How many die of cancer every 30 seconds? One person dies every 30 seconds. Smoke screen. I mean, come on. Why are we hearing that every day? 5 out of 6 people in America die of heart disease or cancer, and that's not on the news every day. And somehow wearing a pink shirt is going to make it all better. Sorry, yes.
Because the cancer treatment industry is a huge business.
Yeah.
So they really don't want us
Oh,
to
see,
find
now
the
we're getting
cure.
radical now. See, you said it, not me. See, if you say it, then I can go, yeah, I can start going on, right? I have to wait, though, for you to go, yeah. Well, the reality is the frustration thing is everybody wants to get better. And I'm not here to question anybody's sincerity. I have good friends that really love, they're cancer doctors. They really love their patients, do their very best they can. But if I can keep you green grass, then the people who are really sick then have to go to the doctor, which is okay. But not the ones who've lifestyled themselves into it and said, fix me, doctor, sew me back up so I can go back to doing this and not changing anything. So we have to take responsibility for ourselves, right? But again, what causes the brown grass? What's making you have these issues is these anti-things. Again, toxic, your thinking, your detox, your nerve system, your food, not going to surge, or drinking out of the dog dish. Okay? Or Red Bull, Monster drink, and those things. So how do we get there? Again, deficiencies kill. If you're not having good health, you're not at your ideal weight, if your looks aren't so hot, and you can't perform the way you want to, physically, emotionally, marriage-wise, in the gym, whatever it is, you're deficient, right? If you're deficient. Now, here's my point. Your heart, your skin, your kidneys, your joints, your lungs, your brain, your immune system, your blood vessels, your organ function, your eyes. Up to age 5, how were all these things working for you? They were fine, right? That's my point. You're not damaged goods.